Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Norm from Stormin Norman's. He always brings fun stuff. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Father's Day, which I just realized I had totally forgotten about. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, husband. I won't forget by the time it gets here. It's June. It's a little later this year. It's June, what, 17th, I think?
I believe so.
Yeah, because we planned the graduation party around it so that we wouldn't have it the same day, which was smart. But we cannot forget about Dad. You guys have such a wide variety of things that we can find at Stormin Norman's, don't you?
Absolutely. We're constantly getting new products in just about every day. We're getting everything, and of course from sheet sets we have T-shirts for children as well as women, and some men's for $1 to $1.50, and they're brand new.
Which is great because, first of all, for kids, number one, they get really dirty during the summer. They like to play in the dirt and then, or paint, and you just don't care if you bought them for $1 or $1.50. But number two, they outgrow them really quickly. Guys who like to work out on their cars, they get oil on them. Guess again, you don't care if you paid $1.50 for it.
Oh, no, absolutely. And that's what's great. And so you can buy a bunch of them and use them and then turn them into rags.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
I love this sheet set. I was kind of giggling. Oh, wait, we need to turn this one around so you can see it well. Camo, so that if you need to hide, especially like if you have a kid, this would be fun for them. They think they can hide in their sheets. They won't be scared of those nighttime monsters if you get them some camo sheets.
Correct. But we have so much variety. That tools for the father and for the husband. There's just all sorts of stuff. That I brought some luggage also to show that variety. We have furniture, appliances, perfumes, colognes, jewelry, just, I mean, the list is endless.
You can find a ton of stuff, and you can spend an entire day in your place walking around, can't you?
Absolutely. We're the largest in Northwest Ohio under roof, so it makes it great for people who are looking for the unique gift and some of the antiques that are out there, because we do get those in periodically.
And I think that's important to know. It's a flea market where you can find, you know, inexpensive things like the T-shirts, the tools, and that kind of stuff. But you can also find those unique craft items or the antiques, those kind of one-of-a-kind things too, can't you?
Absolutely. That's what's nice about the place, the flea market, because we get so much product in, we have so many new vendors, and actually even on weekends we have people that come just for 1 or 2 days, and they set up in the parking lot as well as inside, so you might get the person that just shows up for that one particular moment.
Let's talk a little bit about, and I haven't heard anything lately, but you hear occasionally in the news about the Craigslist fear, the Craigslist scary things that happen where people meet and it ends up that they weren't meeting for a legitimate sale and something scary happens. It's a good idea to use someplace like your legitimate business if you want to do some sort of Craigslist exchange.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, people do that all the time there, and most times they'll rent a booth, and it's as low as $10 to $15 for a day. And then what you do is you have the security, plus you can bring a whole bunch of other items and maybe make a few dollars on that while you're waiting for that person to show up for the Craigslist item.
That's a really good idea. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Absolutely.
You could also rent one of your booths instead of having a garage sale at your house. That makes a great, I mean, it's a great idea. You don't have people traipsing through your yard, and you're going to get a lot more visitors than I am going to get through my normal neighborhood.
We sure hope so, but yes. Yeah, and that works out really good because you can rent the area and you can set up your own garage sale. We have people that come in, especially the first of the month when we have our big garage sale, and we advertise that widely, and people come in and with truckloads and van loads, and they set up and they get 2 parking spaces for $15.
That's a pretty good deal.
Absolutely.
So if I think I'm crafty, which don't worry, I don't think I'm crafty, but if somebody really is crafty and they think they have a good business idea, they've got a good idea for a business, is this a good way to kind of test it out, to rent a booth at your place and come in and give it a try?
Absolutely, because what happens is a lot of people go into business and they've never tested the waters and they don't make it. This way you can test the waters, see what you have to do, and you can do this for such a savings. You don't have the contracts, it's month to month with us or day to day. and you don't have to go for a 2-year or 3-year lease. You don't have to pay the utilities. They're included in the fees. So there's a lot of positives by trying it at our place and saving money, and then you can go out on your own, because we do have a lot of vendors that go out on their own. In fact, I have one right now that's moving out, and he's actually getting his own building and establishing his own place.
It seems like a super smart way to give it a try.
Absolutely.
For those people who are much craftier or smarter than I am. Yes. Which doesn't say a lot, perhaps. Okay, so if somebody is interested in doing that, what do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is either come in and talk to us or call us on the phone. It's best to come in and talk to us. We can explain what's going on and tell them to set up. And Charity, even you can do this. I mean,
yeah, we'll give it a try.
You say that you're you
Not
have
so
a lot more
crafty.
positive movements than you think.
Maybe I will sometime. Maybe you will see me at Stormin Norman's if you come visit. Tell everybody your hours and where you're located.
Okay, we're open Thursday through Sunday. Thursday and Sunday, we're 10 to 6.
Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays, we're there from 10 to 8.
And you are located?
Located at the corner of Lewis and Alexis. And when you drive down the road, look for the big yellow truck that says Stormin Norman's Flea Market.
All right. I'm going to think of my next great idea, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to open up at Stormin Norman's. You should be looking for me, and you should check it out this weekend. We'll be right back.
We'll be looking forward to it.